Here, and today's starter, Kodai Senga.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Whoa, they threw that one behind him. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. The tag and he's out. Here comes Aaron Judge.
7 seconds. Right fielder Aaron Judge.
Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Judge waits. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bellinger up to hit.
Batting third, center fielder Cody Bellinger.
Swings and misses, and that is strike one. Oh, and he hit him.
That ball got him right there.
Well, that one might sting for a bit, but it helps the team and it boosts the OBP boog. Sometimes that trade-off is worth it, but sometimes it's not.
Right side, and that's foul. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-2.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball. A dive, he's got it. Throws from his knees to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Anthony Volpe will hit next. This to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. The tying run is in to score from third. Safe at first without a throw. Let's see how they rule this one. And now here is Jason Dominguez. That one lifted to left. Nimmo running hard to get it. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field, and on the mound now, Garrett Cole. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the 1st, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. And here it comes. Here's a high chopper. And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. And now it's Juan Soto. Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge makes the play, and there's 1 down. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Runner takes off, swing and a miss.
0-1.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Lindor, the runner at second with 1 away. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one hit to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And there's a foul ball. Ground ball, Goldie. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started. Now here is Ben Rice. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
First and second, no outs. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. Swing and a miss. 0-2. That's to third, and it gets by him. Everybody's going to be safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Late with the swing there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is a big first out. And here comes Bellinger. Golden opportunity right here. Line drive, base hit, 1 run in already. Here comes the throw. He's in there.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video, because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Fouled off down the right side. 2 on, 1 out. That one is absolutely belted, and it looks like trouble. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and the lead is up to 5. And he's safe at second with a 2-run double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw.
Ball comes home, and he's dead at the plate. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And we're back. Digging in. Mark V. Cole back to work. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Fought off foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that is out of play. Ground ball up the middle, and there's a hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him, so I think he was looking to go the other way. It was off speed and inside, though, so a good adjustment.
And that'll get down for a hit. Here comes Alvarez around third. He'll score easily. And now it's Jose Siri. And that one fouled off. On the ground, out to short. Volpe. Save! He beats it! And it's a one-run game.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. And fouled off. Nobody out. Runner at first. Runner on the go. Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time. Lindor retired. Juan Soto now. Flied to right his first time. On the ground to short. Volpe. Whips it across. They get the out on Soto. Here's Pete Alonso.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn.
Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home.
I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up, then the word's out. No time is up, it's your third out. Plus we got hitters on deck, what you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out. About to get on your barber. Shorty that's with me gon' shoot like a jumper. Rounds get the rain and go boom like a.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. On the ground to third, Vientos. Zips it across, and a quick out number one. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. Fly to left his first time. On the ground to third, it's through for a hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Soto makes the catch. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. Out number 3. Back here at Citi Field, at the plate, Pete Alonso. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. To third. Over to Goldie. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Brandon Nimmo, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty. And it's fouled off.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Got him swinging. And now it's Mark Vientos. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. 2 out, space is empty. Just missed.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
That one misses. The count now 2-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the fourth, and here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Outside with a breaking ball.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. 5 of their hits have come from at-bats where they were behind in the count, so they're really battling up there.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. On to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Aaron Judge at the plate. And Judge spoils that one. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Not close with that one. 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in. You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Grounder might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. And he grounds one to the right side. To second, there's Lindor. That's out number 3. Back here in Queens, bottom 4. So now here's the Mets DH, Jesse Winker. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the catcher to hit, Francisco Alvarez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Late swing fouled off. Fouled off. He was late. Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Stays alive. That one hit to right. Judge sizing this one up. 2 up, 2 down. And now here's Jeff McNeil. It was a triple and an RBI at his first at bat. And it's fouled away. High fly ball out into left center field. Dominguez puts it away, and that is that. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. They're hitting over 600 in this game with runners in scoring position, and clearly that's leading to a lot of runs. Their clutch hitting has been excellent.
Now it's the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Backed off the plate that time. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
The runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Going, gone. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. And a foul ball. On the ground. Oh, nice play. To his knee, the throw. Got him. Nice play. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri. Cole back to work. And there's a foul ball. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And they had their first base runner since the second inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't score up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Juan Soto. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Foul ball there. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. Lindor on third with 2 out. It's a K from the Cole train. Back here at Citi Field. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Judge now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time.
Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here is Goldschmidt. Base hit and a run comes in.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off. Still only one out here in the inning. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Hit in the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Well, we go bottom six. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. He swings and fouls one off. That one pushed to the left and foul. Ground ball right side. Goldie takes it to the bag, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. And there's a strike.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Next offering is fouled back. Ground ball to the right side. That's a base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Next to hit, Jesse Winker. He's already. He homered in this game. So they bring on the veteran, Fernando Cruz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Cruz, a 6'2 righty, 235 pounds, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Way out front for strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now two out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Dominguez snags it, and that is that. Back here in Queens, and now the DH, Ben Rice. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field, and the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And first offering is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one fouled off. Rice, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one off the mark. 1-2 to count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one to first. One at second. Out. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Jeff McNeil stands in. And that one popped in the air left field. He's got it. One away. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And he swings through that one.
Yeah, I don't think
No balls,
anyone's
2
got
strikes.
good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Francisco Lindor. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Inning over. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Minter back to work. And that one pulled foul. That hit him.
That got
And the
him.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Little chopper rolls foul. Ground ball could be 2. Lindor tossed to second. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And first offering is fouled off. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the right fielder, Juan Soto. The pitch. And that one in the air center field. Bellinger settles underneath it. And it's caught for the out.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. He just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Alonso, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike
0-1's the
1.
count.
Late on that fastball.
Threw that fastball right
0-2.
by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Slings to
He's
first,
out.
and that takes care of Alonso. Brandon Nimmo digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. has room, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Fastball right back to the mound. Fires over to first. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. And first offering is fouled off. Fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Here's Jesse Winker. He's already homered here in this one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And there's a base hit to left. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Devin Williams.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Throws to second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Back here at Citi Field, we're in extras here, and stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. That one pushed foul. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Fly ball center field. Siri hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Swings and misses. 2 gone. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then